These messages are gonna get out regardless, whether we are in the shower, whether we are in the streets, whether we're in the bedroom. If you wanna still stay with me in my journey, my chosen one's journey, the challenges I go through on a daily basis, the battles that I fight every day, then you're on the right channel and you are tuned into the right episode, because this episode is taking off from the last one of my sisters, the sorcery and witchcraft from the family. So this is within the last 2 months since I last posted. I'm just trying to catch you all up. Trying to go back to the past is not going to help me because the past has already happened. My life as it happens right now in real time is just as dramatic. I am like literally a real-time demon slayer. We're talking about my children's anime, the anime with the bad guys slicing the good guys slicing the bad guys. I am literally one of those anime characters right now, slaying demons on earth. Stay tuned. And here we go. So right after my sister's situation, that was, I would say, right after, the fires in between there, I get into a rental agreement with a slumlord, executive furnishings apartments. This is somebody who advertised on Airbnb, but he has long-term apartments. As you know, the ex-husband paid my landlady and to press false charges. After pressing the false charges, to have me evicted. Then I had to get evicted. Then because of those false charges, I couldn't get back into my home. All this was strategically planned to destabilize me, number one. Number two, make me run out of money. Number three, first if I run out of money, then I'm out on the street, homeless, destitute. And number four, that would, once I'm all of that, then I would go running back to my abuser, who is the ex-husband, who is the handler, who is my handler. So that's how they work. They work to slowly break you down piece by piece. Poo. But the thing is, they don't realize I'm not here on my own accord. I'm here on a mission. I was sent by the Most High God. So whatever they send, God somehow we manage to maneuver it. I don't, the Creator says it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So what happened? Let's stay on track. My former employers fired me April 10th, 2024, Eid, after I opened their store for them. This is the second store I had opened. I opened a brand new store. I was fasting during Ramadan. I was the only employee that knew what the heck was going on, because I transferred from another store to come help them open their store. They had no fucking clue what the heck they were doing. Two stupid ass Punjabi entitled little bitches. Little queen bitches. One of them thinks she's white because she's married to some white dude. This other little skinny one looks like she's about to fall. The wind will blow her off and the fucking leaf will throw her off. But full of hate. The doctor, who I thought was a little bit of sense, American, Fucking all of them nonsense, man. I can't say their names because of this peace bond situation. But I can talk about how I got fired from there. Because that's my situation. That's my problem. As long as I don't say their names, I'm good. And the reason why I got arrested was because I took my case after I got fired. Instead of using a lawyer, I went to the Human Rights Tribunal way so I can expose them. So I can expose this corporate America dirty job, their dirty deeds. They see the lights of the chosen. They hire them on purpose, fire you on purpose to dim your light, steal your energy, and propel their business off of you. That's how it's been working. That's how it's been working. By suppressing, by hiring and oppressing the light people. And that excels and propels their nasty little dirty demonic agendas. So with that done, I got fired. After I got fired, I went to the Human Rights Tribunal, right? First of all, these entities are not for us. These human rights tribunals are for the corporations, the corporations. They're here to make your pain worse than it was. They actually, you go there complaining about the person that fired you, they give you the runaround and then they, stick it up where the sun don't shine on you. That's what they did. With me said, I knew that I wasn't going back to corporate America, so I could speak my mind. Because after what happened to me, that was just major energy harvesting that went wrong because I didn't take it. So Human Rights Tribunal, they have like a lawyer or something, like, they're Specsavers lawyers. I went off on that Jewish piece of shit. This company that is, they have Jewish lawyers. Oh yeah, those are freaking Starbucks Nazi Israeli supporters, which is fine. You support whoever the hell you want. I also support whoever the hell I want. It's a free world. You know what I'm saying? And the God I serve does not support Israel. So I'm not going to support Israel because you all oppress people and you kill people and you hurt people. So once I found that out, I have no truth or respect for anybody who has no truth or respect for human life. Okay? And my thing is, I come across as very timid, tame. I come as over meek. I am the divine's ultimate decoy. I'm very, very well-mannered, humble, soft-spoken. Until you cross me, then you see this side of me. But people don't see that until, you cross me. And it's usually too late. You already accumulated karma. So these people take me to the Human Rights Tribunal. So the Human Rights Tribunal, I had, I'm like, whatever. So they wanted to mediate. They sent me an email not that long ago, in October. They wanted to mediate if I was interested in mediation with I was suing two different companies. Specsavers was one company, but two employers that I worked for. Specsavers, Erin Mills and Specsavers, Philgate Milton. I opened these two stores and I trained at the Meadowville one. So I worked at 3 different stores for them. As soon as I agreed to it, but I told them we have a peace bond. So when I got fired, I gotta get back real quick. I gotta give a minute to give that backstory. When I got fired, they told the unemployment office that I did not get fired, that I quit. So when you say you quit, you cannot collect unemployment. So when I went to the unemployment method, like, if you quit, you can't collect unemployment. So I went to the store where I worked, and I demanded for them to fix my unemployment record and to give me my unemployment record. I went in there, I wasn't cool about it. I came in there with loud as hell, told them to give me make my affairs right and get my paperwork right. I had a download at that moment. I can channel at any moment. I'm a channeler. And in that moment when the doctor was getting ready to call the police, I told her address. Then they put out a whole peace bond on me for showing up to that store to demand my affairs to be right. Instead, I get fired, but I get put. A peace bond is the equivalent of like a restraining order. If Americans are watching, it's the equivalent of a restraining order. They put a restraining order for me for me going in there and just mentioning her address, because I did mention her address and I mentioned the right address to her house, and it freaked her out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm psychic like that. I mean, how would I know your address unless I was tuned in or tapped into the heavens? I mentioned her address and the lady freaked out. So she called the cops and said that I knew her address. Well, how would I know it if I wasn't? God gave it to me to give it to you in that moment to let you know that you are, you're out of line, to show you who knows what and who's in charge here. Because if I know your address, my lady, it's from heaven. I don't know where you are. I don't know who you are. God must have given it to me to let you know that you don't control nothing. So with that said, I told the Human Rights Tribunal that I cannot CC them because we have the peace bond. I have the peace bond with them. They told me that they can't hear my case unless I CC them. So I CC'd them anyway. Right as soon as I CC'd them, they say that I breached the peace bond. I was in violation of my restraining order type situation. So with violation of restraining order, fast forward, that's what happened to me when I got arrested on the 12th of January. They took out a warrant out for my arrest, arrested me in front of my daughter. Where I had been renting, this landlord that I had renting from, the guy from Airbnb, is the one who gave them information about where I am and where I live. So the landlady, the Airbnb people were telling the person were telling my former bosses, and they ended up paying cops, the ones that roughed me up, because that was not right in front of my daughter. Arrested me in front of my daughter, unnecessary extra force. I spent the night in jail for what? For responding to an email? Really? Even if I broke a restraining order, does that constitute to jail time? And on top of that, the witchcraft. They were sending me entities that had octopus legs. The Punjabi bastards, the Punjabi employers, they awakened a demon that had been dead and been put to rest many centuries ago. They awakened demons that were dead to come and attack me. And then they also went and they also summoned water demons, ocean demons to come and attack me. I get all these downloads and then I get the medicine to fight them. I am literally fighting demons. And the demon that they sent, the water demon that they sent, actually works for me. Ended up working for me. The thing is, right now I'm in between realms. I work for the dark works for me, and the light works for me. Because I have to work with the dark to combat the dark. And we have agents in the dark that help us fight these demons. So they even made trips to India. The former employers, the former co-workers, Raveen and Loveline, they went to town. They were like conjuring up all night. And you know what? I asked for travel. I can remote view them. Watching and like, damn, these motherfuckers don't know what. And everything returns to them. The way we work, the way the God I work for, everything you send, return to sender 100, 1,000-fold, 1,000,000-fold sometimes depending on intention. That was what happened after the sisters' situation. Now I have a new one. After that, the ex-husband tries to nail me by putting me into a mediation in court. After 5 years of paying off on crooked lawyers and crooked everything, cops having tried to have me unalived, try to corner me to settle for some stupid agreement he had come up with, 444 on the timer when I was right saying that, to have me sign off on literally just giving away my life for nothing, sign away peanuts. That's the next episode of the Healer's Tea. What's going down in the Chosen's life at the moment. I'm going to be giving real-time demons I'm fighting, downloads from the heavens, and also anybody that's going through the same situation, know you're not alone. If you're feeling weird, your energy is off, and you feel like your neck is tight, you feel your soul is being weighed down, those are people siphoning your energy. If you're feeling weak and your body is being hunkered down and you feel like it's not your energy, just know that that's not your energy. You have to send it back and call back your energy. Those are demons. Those are entities trying to latch onto your energy. I'm going to go now. I'm going to here and sit and enjoy the rest of my bubble bath. I'm like, when the thing comes now, I'm going to drop it, whether I'm in the tub, whether I'm in the shower, whether I'm taking a shit. Who cares? If I have to get these messages out as wherever I am. I've been trying to make the time to do it, and the time to do it is not happening. So we're going to do it in the tub, on the bus, in the park, hey, in the morning, anytime, on the prayer mat. Peace out, and I'll talk to you all later. I cut my other video short. This is the continuation of the employer's demonic attack on me. Peace out. See you in the next episode.